How's everybody doing? All right. Welcome to my channel. My name is Don Wizzy. I got Bob Marley in the background. It's about 8:24 in the morning here in Cali, Colombia. Man, I feel I'm, I feel good, man. I'm like happy. Like life is, life is fucking amazing when you take certain things into consideration. Actually, like, man, I don't even know if I should talk about this. It was funny because actually I am going to talk about it. It was funny how this morning, about an hour ago, I was outside of the supermarket, right? I was outside of the supermarket, and it's funny because I saw this bird, right? And like, I haven't even done research on it, but like, I know what I'm talking about. And it was a female bird, and you could just tell it was a female just by like the color and how like how walked and by like you could just like I could tell like if I was a it was actually a pigeon, right? So I was actually sitting down smoking a cigarette, and I saw the pigeon and like it was colorful and you could just tell it was a female bird, and it was just I don't know, it was funny. And then I saw some other girl that was walking her dog, right? And then it was just amazing how like I compared the two, right? Like I saw the female pigeon like walking right beside me, and then I looked at the girl that was walking the dog, right? And it was like identical. Like it's amazing how like some people like don't. I mean, I don't know if they don't understand or they don't take into consideration that us humans we're basically like we're just like I mean we're animals. I mean we know that much, but I don't know, man. Like it was just crazy how I did the comparison. Like I looked at the pigeon and then I looked at the girl, and it was like identical. Like I don't know, it's something like I don't even know how to describe these things, but it's just things that I see. But I mean the point is that basically that yeah we're animals, man. We're just like any other like animal out in the wild if you really take a look at it. So if we actually start like taking these details into consideration, like we'll be I don't know, man, you'll just find out a whole bunch of things. But anyhow, the what I wanted to talk about was the like I've always like asked like my friends or just people. I would I would ask myself this question like what is our purpose in life, or what's a man's purpose, right? Or and and a lot of people would say like that our purpose is to like let's say go to school and and become a whatever career you choose, and other people, it's just like a bunch of theories. And actually I actually looked it up online. Look, it says here with says to work, to create, to excel, and to be concerned about the world and its affairs. The question of what can give purpose and meaning to our lives has been debated by thousands of philosophers and common men. Like shit, not even the internet can give you like a like an answer to what is like people's purpose in life. And many people don't know, and or many people are trying to like find a purpose, and a lot of times it's just like all right, so I'm just gonna go straight to the conclusion. So I've been trying to like figure this out. Like okay, like what is our purpose? Because I know it's not to go to school and to become some sort of I don't know. I mean I know it's not that. Like that's what everybody else says. Like oh, you need to go to school and become whatever you choose to become, and that's not it. Like that's not we weren't meant to be like like we weren't even meant to go to school if you actually look at our like human nature. So anywho, So right, so and then people try to tell you these other things like, oh, you have to believe in God, or you have to, and and the truth is that our purpose is in life is basically just to be happy. And actually, and if you look at that, like I actually told my father the other day because he was like basically my mother is the one that basically raised my sister and myself. So my father was like never there, and I've never had anything against that, And then I told my father the other day, I was like, man, I'm actually proud of you because you didn't you didn't fall into the what everybody else falls for and to try to like excel in some like a career or something. Like that's bullcrap. That's not what us has you has in our human nature, we weren't meant to go to school and become like a like I don't know. I know you guys know what I'm saying because that's what like the mainstream tries to tell you to basically that, or they'll tell you to go to school and become some sort of whatever you go to school for, and then the other half is say God or some like stupid thing, and it's bullcrap. Like that's not it. It's really just to be happy. Like that's our purpose in life is to be happy, and and the other thing is that people judge other people, right? And it's like you can't, if somebody decides to, I don't know, to whatever they decide, let's say they decide to kill people for a living, like if that makes them happy, like if the person gets caught like killing someone, then he'll that person would have to do some jail time, and but other than that, and then that actually goes to the good and bad. Like you can't, like there actually isn't like a right or wrong or a good or bad. Like it's just man, these subjects are deep. But anyhow, what I'm trying to say is that I hope you guys can. I have a point. It's just these things are like complicated. So basically, it just what I'm trying to say is that a man's purpose in life is to be happy, and then once a man is happy, like what are you gonna do with all that happiness? Like, all right. So basically, what I'm trying to say is that when a man finds his happiness, then actually, I'm starting to think that it comes down to this. So when a man finds his happiness, then his purpose in life is basically to make a woman happy. And actually, to be honest with you, like I'm starting to think that that you could even make more than one woman happy if the man is able to. So basically, it just comes down to when a man has found his purpose, and a man's purpose is to be happy. And once the man is completely happy with his life, then his purpose after that is going to be basically to make a woman happy or women happy, because it could be more than one. And like the Muslim people, like they actually do this. Like if if you're a Muslim man, you can have up to 5 wives, and like that's basically what and that's the thing about some of these religions. Even like some religions actually have like things that are valid. Like for example, that like the Muslims will tell you, like if you you can have up to 5 wives, but for each of your wives, you have to supply a house and and all that good stuff. Like you have to completely be there for them economically and all that. So yeah, that's basically what I wanted to share, and it is, man. If you think about it, like it really. This is my conclusion. This is my theory on life. Is just that a man's purpose in life is basically just to be happy, and fortunately or unfortunately, I don't know, either or. Once that man has found his happiness, um, then his purpose in life is basically to make another woman happy, or make women happy, or because it could it can be more than one. But that's my conclusion, and I wanted to share that because honestly, I do think that life just comes down to that. So thanks for watching. My name is Don Wizzy. Everybody have a great day.